So, well, hey, can we go? Can we go back? It doesn't. Okay. So that's me. So I'm doing a story on band logos, and I'm not a designer. I have no idea about what makes a good band logo, but I am into punk and metal bands and have a lot of band shirts. And so this is the logo for my band. This is the hipster skull. That's me as a cartoon skull. So this is the quintessential band fucking logo in my mind. I had a friend who wore Danzig shirt seriously through the better part of the 90s. And this was actually stolen from an old Marvel comics called Crystar. And Glenn Danzig repurposed it and made it all evil, whatever. And really, to me, so Glenn Danzig, let's back up. Glenn Danzig has always been really good at visually branding his bands, starting back in the Misfits. So this is a good example of a band that has taken a font and made it into their logo. This is actually a font stolen from the famous Monsters, but anybody who knows anything, this is the Misfits font. It just is. So if you Google online, Metallica, actually, no one did it better than Metallica as far as taking a word and making it into their logo. I mean, look at that. It's fucking ridiculous. You know? I mean, seriously, you can't mess with Metallica. Say whatever you will about their new album, whatever. This is awesome. This is a band, Gorshak. They're from Fresno. I don't know. I just really love this logo. Look at this. There's a dude eating the logo. I mean, it's brilliant. And the band is actually really good as well if you're into that kind of thing. So, yeah, I don't know. Look at that. Just marvel at it while I sit here. All right, so metal bands are really good at this. If you have some time in your day, Google metal band logos, and you'll get this. I have no idea who this band is. I really don't. But it's a metal band, and that's what they do. If you can read the logo, it's not metal. So this is probably black metal or like industrial. I don't know. I'll just walk away now. Metal bands do it better than anyone else, this idea of logos. So you have all the iconography. You have the pentagram with the swords. What I like about this is it's kind of like Thundercats, right? Like if you look at it. So punk bands also, they're able to do this thing. Dead Kennedys would be too long, so they just put it in a DK and blah, blah, blah. You know that's the Dead Kennedys if you're into punk bands at all. And it's just really cool. You can put that on a button, on a hat, on a shirt, tattoo. This is just to prove that it's not just metal and punk bands that have logos. So, Wu-Tang. What I like about this is it's so versatile. It's like super simple. You know it's the Wu-Tang. It's all over their website. You can use it with the, Wu-Tang, whatever. Or not, it's Wu-Tang. You know it's there. Super simple, really awesome. So the Grateful Dead, if you're a fan, they also have that dancing bear thing, which I was going to use. I didn't know which one I wanted to use, but this is a great example of, they have this logo, everyone knows it, but they also have that dancing bear, and they have a bunch of other stuff that says, hey, Grateful Dead. But this is the one, if you see it on a shirt, it's a Public Enemy. I don't know. Turn it up. I also actually thought that maybe I should just do a little snippet of each band as they were showing, so turn it up. Bring the noise, blah, blah, blah. Do you think that's Flavor Flav or? So the Ramones, this is what I like about the Ramones thing, is you see it everywhere, and even if it didn't say, if you don't know who Johnny, Joey, Dee Dee, blah, blah, this is the Ramones, you know it. And also, Whitey's Pets, if anyone has seen, they have a Ramones logo t-shirt that they do. It says Whitey's Pets, but it's the Ramones logo. Motorhead, this is sort of... What's awesome is every album ever that Motorhead's had, and they have 30 albums, they all have this pig, and they're slightly different. They're slightly, one might have, little flags or something on it. So they've really been able to take the iconography, there I said it, and so Alice Cooper. And this is a good example of something that has nothing to do with anything, right? Like Alice Cooper. But it's Alice Cooper, so you see it and you're like, yes, that's ridiculously awesome. If you like Alice Cooper. If not, well, whatever. So this is a local band whom I love, and any guesses as to who this is? One of the members is in the crowd tonight. Anyone? Really? Seriously? This is werebear, and those are the fangs of the werebear. And what I really like about this is, again, you can put it on a shirt, put it on, okay. So, fierce creatures. What I like about this is the fierce creatures have done a really good job of sort of creating this aesthetic whatever that goes along with what they're doing. So this is what they created to go along with their first album EP thing. And it just sort of was a theme that occurred in everything that we were doing really cool. You don't have a really cool logo unless you can have it tattooed on you. That's just what it is. I met these guys and there were 4 of them. They were all like under 18. Between them, 20 ICP tattoos, no joke. I didn't take that picture, but if I had. So the other thing is what people who make logos like to do is steal from other logos. So if you don't know, this is Weezer, but it's also Van Halen. So they just took it, and a lot of logos do that really well, is they repurpose something to make it something new. So you're, such as Cat Flag. So we all know Black Flag, right? Like black, but this is, I love this because I love cats and also Black Flag. So, but really, this is how you know you have a good logo, when people are like, "Oh, let's fucking put cats in it and make it Cat Flag." And then this is my band again. If you don't know, I'm in a band. We stole the Jägermeister logo. Have you seen the Jägermeister logo? It's really fucking awesome. Like, it really is super cool. So we took it and we inverted the cross and used my skull and blah, blah, blah. But that's just sort of an idea of what you can do with logos. I don't know. Thank you.